next. Where am
I am the first of many.
I? When my Zerglings go to attack,
Your turret has been destroyed.
this is why Roddy's meant to look forward to.
With utmost efficiency.
Oh, okay, I guess. Why? There is. What do I want to say here? That's it. We're cut. Fucking done.
An ally
Fine.
has
I
been
think we should do it
slain.
again. Didn't like it that much.
Metal is
Enemy double
perfection.
kill. A summoner has disconnected.
Welcome back to the set with Stefano and me as we jump into game number 3, Tiefel versus Wellmu. We ready here. What's up, boys?
Maybe you should try something this time. I'll try not to be judgmental and try to be as...
What?
No, myself, because...
Oh, you?
Yes.
You're gonna try to be impartial.
Has been slain.
No, I'll try to be very complimenting the players.
Function
Okay.
over four.
How do you say this?
Compliment?
Yeah, I will compliment them.
You're gonna be very complimentary. Complimentary.
Okay. And let's see if people do like me more than do like
I think they'll like you less. And why do you think they like Idris so much?
Who likes Hydra?
A lot of people.
Huh. That's if you say so.
Analyzing
He's on your team, man.
Yeah, he is, but like everybody knows he's kind of a dick.
Let's change gears quickly before we get Stefano fired.
Okay, I said
Wellmu versus Tiefel.
yes.
Game number 3. This is Akalon Wastes, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely.
And we've got Wellmu spawning down in the bottom right. We've got Tiefel up in the top left. This is a map that I kind of like playing on. I don't know why, because I seem to lose here a lot.
You don't have a 6 strategy on this map.
Yeah?
Insanely good.
Are you going to share it with us?
Farmhost, Nidus.
Two
You
base?
make 4 Zerglings, you kill the rocks. Overload here. You can show it on the map.
Oh yeah.
You kill these rocks
Do these rocks?
with the Zerglings, and you put the Nidus inside, and you can't kill it. You have like 6 locusts inside. Then you kill the rocks, and he can't split inside. He can do everything.
That sounds amazing. This is off of 2 bases?
2 bases, Queen, Swarmhost, Queen to kill observers, Swarmhost to just get the opponents.
You're going to have to teach me how to do this build.
Uh,
You had to teach me to stumble through it
Okay.
in a way that is proficient at my low level,
I will try to.
so that I can win my Bronze League placement matches. All right, is that an acceptable way for me to address the almighty
I like the
Stefano?
way you put it out, but I would accept his pleasure to do it.
Okay.
Killing spree.
So it's a gate first again, and he's taking the 2 gas same time.
So similar opening to what we just saw. Wellmu says, "Hey, that game went great for me. I played so well. Let's do it again."
Well, I don't think the... Well, sorry, I was going to say something bad. But, like, being very impartial, his pinging was not the best. Even though he went gate first, right? And he had, like, perfect positioning, he was just very sloppy. But the build was amazingly well executed. Don't you agree with me?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Well, hopefully
I
this
mean, he
time
definitely set himself up to have a lot of opportunities to do damage to that third base.
Yes. So maybe he said, like, this game I will try this. And the next game I will be even more prepared to do this. He gets training.
So if he can kill the third base in 6 tries instead of 9,
Yes, it will be better. It's improvements, going slowly. You know, you play StarCraft for years and years, so if you improve each game...
I mean, we all started somewhere. You weren't
Yeah.
a grandmaster the first time you played.
there was no good so.
Well, you weren't.
I went Platinum, which was the second best league.
There you go.
But you can't go to the German straight away. It's not possible.
Well, that's what you think.
I am the first of many.
Okay. So you're being the dick this time. I'm being nice, right?
My first placement matches, I was in Gold League after that.
Wow.
I started out in
Good
Gold.
job! Good
You
job!
suck, man. You suck. And after many, many thousands of games, I finally made it to Platinum.
Only thousands. Whoa. I'm impressed. So it's the exact same build from the
You know,
Protoss.
Kevin and I were talking about you coming, and we're like, you just can't talk StarCraft with Stefano because no
I'm
matter how
trying
great
to,
your
I'm trying
achievement, you make us feel so inadequate.
Okay, so let's speak about the game. We are here for that, right?
Okay.
But there's nothing happening.
Has
Well,
destroyed
so we fill it in with small
Oh,
talk.
okay. Speak.
I've been speaking. So what do you think about Tiefl's choice to make this extra queen? He's also still on 2 base. What is up with this?
Well,
And he's getting. Is he doing your build?
no, he's playing against the gate first, so it's normal to stay on 2 base because you don't know if the Protoss gets extra aggressive or not.
So he's gonna wait for speed
Yes.
before he takes his third.
Yes. And he's still taking gas. And no third base yet. He's taking second gas, so it could be my build. It could be. If he watches my stream, he might know it. No, he's going on 3 base. My bad.
Do you think people should watch your stream?
That's a good question, but I think everybody knows the answer. Everybody's actually watching it. I'm the best streamer on StarCraft 2 right now. Am I not?
Well,
Like the best player
That's an
streaming.
objective question.
Yeah. Am I not the best streaming player right now on the StarCraft 2 scene? It's a question. Am I not?
My opinion might be different from somebody else's.
Yeah, but I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking you. Otherwise, I would ask people, could you say on the chat if I'm the best? When I'm looking at you and speaking to you,
I think you're
I'm
a very good streaming player, is what I'll say. How about that?
that's
Certainly one of the best.
where you two good.
No! No, it's just...
You know, losers die and winners stays alive, right? So there's no in between. You either die or you succeed. So am I a conqueror or a fucking homo? That's my question.
I think that's a question that you should answer for yourself. Do
No,
you see yourself
like,
as a
I
conqueror?
hate people answering questions with other questions. So just let's stop here. Let's stop here.
Well, I think Wellmo probably watches your stream because
You know, only
he's
men speak their words. If you don't speak your words, you are female.
I think Wellmo watches your stream because he's killing these rocks
Yeah.
in preparation for
It's a bit too late because the natives will be already up and ready to.
At
set
8 minutes?
swap. Yes, because it's a 2 base one.
I need to see this build.
An ally has
Also,
been
are we
slain.
supposed to speak about the game now? We are done
Yeah.
with the. Okay.
Okay, we're through that. I think you calling me female is sufficient. Now we can move on.
Oh, you accepted this.
Of course.
I'm leaving this conversation with now.
I bow to your greatness, Stefano. You are the conqueror.
Yes, I am.
So we've got a robo down for Wellmo. He's working on a couple of immortals. And I guess the question becomes, what is he going to do with those immortals? Is he going to... No, he's got a robotic span in the back, so he's going to be taking his third base. He's going to be making Colossi.
So this time he shouldn't be worried of anything because he's in a great position to get his third base up. He has many sentries, he can kill the rocks, he's on the high ground, so Zerg can't really do much. The only answer the Zerg can have is like make a second evo chamber, make upgrades and take a fourth base, which he's not doing right now. Good. I think he scouted the fact that the Protoss was killing the rocks, right? I can't
Yeah, I
remember.
think so.
So he's
His
aware of
overseer
the
flew
strategy.
over, so he knows kind of what's
Yeah.
up.
But he's still not doing anything. Oh, he's going Roach Crater again, same strategy.
He's going to make this this same Hydralisk push, and it's going to be a little bit harder, I think, for it to do damage, because you got to kind of go up this ramp. He doesn't have a base over here to the right that he can kill.
Yeah, that's the ramp, the building, the rocks, and the colossi, and the force field, so it's almost impossible to break through. Break free? What through?
Breakthrough. For Wellmo to attack, he would have to break free from the container.
I see. Thank
But
you.
for Tiefel to attack, he would have to break through to the inner.
You know the song of the Queens, I want to break free.
I'm certain that I know the song, but it doesn't.
How would I do
I'm playing it.
Don't tell me that. Oh, did not.
I mean, I was last time I was in New York. I sang Bohemian Rhapsody with JP at a karaoke.
Are you good at it? There's a part which is very hard in this song.
I'm terrible.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
just awful. It was probably the worst thing that anybody's ever heard.
But at some point it was really
Fast and really high.
yeah.
And it's hard to sing.
Anyway, we see a shuttle, a warp fleet, and a Stargate. So, what are your... Whoa, what's that?
This is a very happy Colossus.
Shut down.
Nothing to see here, folks.
Double kill.
You know, I think I think the double Stargate is in preparation for this possible switch into Muta, as we do have a pause. People asking for a second.
Oh, we can move the screen now in pause. We
I don't think you can do it as a player, but as an observer, you can do it.
Okay.
So I like Wellmu's position. I'm not gonna lie to you. Feel like he's in pretty good shape.
He is.
And he's setting up that late game transition to that sky toss, you know, army, that death army.
That was actually wise, because he waited the Zerg to actually make his try to attack and see he couldn't break or get inside the Protoss base, and then he decided to take straight away to double Stargate and start to go to the late game. So he played very safe until he saw that he was safe to go kind of bitchy play.
Whoa, 12 swarm hosts at once. I don't think I like this choice.
I think the Stargate will own that, because he doesn't have much supply left for the LTR, does he?
I mean, he has a few Hydras out already.
But with the Colossi,
yeah.
and yeah, it will be complicated for him.
A couple of Zealots going to harass this fourth expansion, but that does get shut down by Zerglings.
I like when he walks. Okay, I stopped being against him. But let's say if he wasn't walking in the best position, knowing it was a walk crit, and he can walk one when he wants. Anyway, it was a good attempt.
I think you'd be a good coach. I think you're like the non-Korean version of Coach Park.
Who is it? Oh, no! I thought you meant there's a non-Korean version of Coach Park. I didn't understand it. You meant it was me. Yes, okay. I know Coach Park. Don't worry.
Okay.
I know Coach Park.
Oh, it is. This reminds me of the time, the story that I heard about when you met Grubby for the first time. Do you know the story?
Oh yeah, in the Homespring Cup.
Yeah.
Like I knew him, but I didn't know his face.
And he like walks up and he introduces, hey Stefano, and you're like, who are you? He's like, I'm Grubby, and he's like really offended because you know it's Grubby.
Yeah. I can be harsh with people.
All right, so the swarm hosts are out. They will endlessly.
I think if the Zerg puts like mass spore in here, he can deny the force of the Protoss forever and made him not able to attack with his Void Rays, because right now his only way to break this containing is to mass the Void Rays and kill the anti-air and then kill the swarm hosts. But right now, if he adds, like right now, if he's adding Spore Crawler, he won't be able to attack with the Void Rays. So it's kind of, it's very smart for him.
All made possible by the great creep spread. As we're going to probably see,
I feel like he
pick off this observer.
He should get rid of all the Zerglings right now. They're kind of useless in the fight, and he could get better units.
He does have a lot of supply tied up in these lings. That's a total of 60 lings. Wow, that's which could be more swarm hosts or corruptors or even Hydra.
Yeah, Hydra corruptors would be the best.
Big fight is going to actually unfold right here. Void Ray Colossus all trying to bust out, and Tifo having a hard time finding that right angle to engage. But he managed to kill the observer, which is critical. Means that the swarm hosts are still safe.
There's still one on the army.
I don't see it.
It's gonna die now.
Oh, there it is. But staying alive is that observer, and actually, Wellman did a pretty good job of thinning out Tifo's army. It's only swarm hosts and corruptors remaining. Observer's still up in the back.
I feel like the Zerglings really made him lose that fight. And he keeps taking Zerglings again, I don't know why. It's like a useless unit to have in this composition.
Yeah, this army composition is so expensive. Normally you're used to seeing a Zerg fall back on a big bank, but he just doesn't have it.
Yeah.
And I feel like once again, Tifo's choice of mid-game army is going to cost him a game.
But Wolver did lose a lot of Void Rays, but he could manage to put down his fort base and get in a position where he can defend it, so that's great for him. I feel like Defel should bring a queen and expand the grip a bit more to get a better position with the spores, because right now he can't put his farmers where he wants.
Those lings could just run right into the main, but
he could, yeah.
That would actually make them pretty useful versus what they're doing now, which is
he's using an infestor.
Protoss army still kind of poking around here. That observer is the critical component. It does get picked off, so finally Tifo catches a small break.
Victory.
Corruptor's going to thin out these Void Rays a little bit, blinking on top of those Locusts.